Hello everybody, in this video we are going to cover chapter 1 or step 1 of Think and Grow Rich, harness the power of thought. And in this video we are not going to cover the whole chapter because video can be so long, and that's why we are just going to cover some pages. I can say one or two pages. Okay, let's begin. And what I'm going to share to you here, you can find each and everything in the description or the pinned comment. So please go and check it out. Okay, let's get started. So chapter name is Harness the Power of Thoughts. Harness, it means how to use this. Okay, and how to use this, how to use the power of thought. It's simple meaning. Harness means how to use this. Chapter starts here. All accomplishments begin with thoughts. All accomplishments begin with thought. Here accomplishments meant any achievement. So whatever we have right now, or human civilization have right now, aeroplane or any type of machinery, anything, it's because of thought. Because all accomplishments begin with thought. Without thought we can't create anything, and that's why it's important. Next line. In fact, you would not be reading this book had you not first thought about reading it. Okay, so this sentence is important. Here writer want to say you would not be reading this book. If I have to explain this in easy language, then I will say I can't read this book before thinking about that. Because first of all I have to think, okay, I'll go and read this book. After that I can read this book. So before reading I have to think. So thinking is important, thought is important here. In terms of achieving success, thought is more than a notion or idea. In terms of achieving success, thought is more than a notion or idea. Here notion means nothing but I can say an idea. Yeah, an idea and concept, like a concept. If you have a concept, it's called notion, nothing more. Okay, so in terms of achieving success, thought is more than a notion or idea. Means thought is not only notion, thought is not only idea. Then what is? Thought is the engine of action. Thought is the engine of action. Whatever I am doing or you are doing, the engine of this action is none other than thought, because here is written thought is the engine of action. So such as it is more of a mindset or state of mind than a fleeting notion. Okay, this sentence is important. It is more of a mindset or a state of mind than a fleeting notion. Means thought is not like fleeting notion. Fleeting notion means notion means concept and idea. Okay, concept or an idea, notion means. And fleeting means badal. Sorry. So you can see clouds in the sky. So clouds are just moving here and there. It's called fleeting. Means to one place to another place the cloud will is going. It's called fleeting. So not only for clouds we can use this particular word fleeting for idea, because our idea or our notion is fleeting. Here and there we are thinking that. Okay, so fleeting notion means an idea or a concept that is not perfect, that is not in one place. It's called fleeting notion. So thought is more of a mindset or a state of mind than a fleeting notion. Means thought is not a fleeting notion, it's a state of mind. It's a state of mind or a mindset. Okay, it is an idea that combined with purpose, persistence and a burning desire is transmuted into the acquisition of wealth or any other object of desire. Okay, this sentence is also important. It is an idea that combined with purpose. It is an idea, means thought is an idea. Thought is an idea. If thought combined with purpose, persistence and burning desire is transmuted into the acquisition of wealth or any other object of desire. So if you are combining your thought into purpose, persistence, and burning desire, then it transmute into the accusation of wealth. Here you have to understand 2 3 words. First one is transmuted or transmute. Transmute is none other than the meaning transform. Somebody is saying, I'm going to transform my whole life. It means the person is going to change his life. Okay, and the transmute meaning is same, but we use transmute or transmuted for formal reason, or formal writing. So transmute into, so we can transmute our idea, or I can say we can transform our idea into the acquisition of wealth. Or acquisition means you're just collecting all those things, you are achieving all those things, so it's called acquisition. You are acquiring all those things. So we can, the meaning of this particular sentence is, we can transform or transmute our idea into acquisition of wealth or achieving of wealth or any other object of desire. Object of desire means you want something with your heart and you can't live without that thing, so it's called object of desire. Okay, for thought to serve as a sufficient impetus to success, it must be. Okay, here you have to understand 2 words. First one is impetus. Impetus means, I can say, inspiration. Yeah, simply some inspiration that is moving forward to achieve that goal. It's called impetus. For thought to serve as a sufficient impetus to success, it must be. Means, if you want to make your thought like a sufficient impetus, if you want to make your thought sufficient inspiration to succeed, it must be. It must be means simply it must be means it must be done, because this work is important, this type of thing. So if you want to make your thought so that your thought can serve to inspire you, okay, then it must be definite, purposeful, persistent, burning with desire, and believed. These are the things, and we are going to just see what is definite, purposeful, persistent, and burning with desire and believed. Okay, first one is definite. Thought has no contingency plans. It sets its sights on something specific. Thought has no contingency plan. Means contingency means simply an emergency plan. So thought has no any emergency plan. If you are thinking something, then it can transmute into being or into life. Okay, so thought is no any emergency, no any contingency plan. It sets its sights on something specific. Means thought has no any emergency plan. Okay, and it sets its sights means his sights. So thoughts sets the sight on something specific. If you are thinking something, then you can achieve it. So there is no any contingency, there is no any emergency plan that, okay, I'm thinking that, but I don't achieve that. I don't want to achieve this. I'm thinking this particular thing, but I'm not going to achieve this. No, if you are thinking, then you can achieve this. And it doesn't matter it is good or bad. If you are thinking about negative, you will achieve something negative. If you are thinking something positive, you will achieve something positive. So thought has no any contingency plan. It sets its sights on something specific. Second one is purposeful. Purposeful. The purpose is whatever goal you have in mind, whatever object or situation you desire, whichever direction you choose to move. So purposeful means you should have a purpose. Okay, where you want to go, in which direction you want to go. This type of thing. The meaning of this sentence is simple. Your thoughts should be purposeful. Where you want to go, in which direction you want to go, what you want to achieve. This the simple meaning of this particular sentence. Persistence. Okay, sorry, persistent. The fly is just persistent. The whatever it takes attitude towards achieving the goal. Few have ever won anything believing they would lose. So here, whatever it takes means I'm going to achieve that, and I don't know what I have to do. If I have to achieve this, I will do to achieve this. Whatever it takes means I will do each and everything to achieve that particular things, and I don't care what it takes. So whatever it takes means that the whatever it takes attitude towards achieving the goal. This type of attitude you should have. Few have ever won anything believing they would lose. Means there are very few people who thought that we are going to lose and they lastly won. There is very few people who think or who thought that we are going to lose and in the last chance they won. It's not like that. Means if you are thinking that I'm going to lose, you will definitely going to lose. And if you are thinking that I'm going to achieve that, I'm going to win that match, then definitely you are going to win that. This is the meaning of this sentence. And fourth one is burning with desire. When desire is great enough, no obstacle is insurmountable. Means if you have a burning desire, your desire is great enough, no obstacle is insurmountable. So insurmountable means something that you can't conquer that. So no obstacle is insurmountable, means every obstacle you can pass, every obstacle you can pass out, and you can go and achieve your whatever you want if you have that type of burning desire. Believed, one must have faith and expectation that whatever one desire will be received. Means this type of belief you should have, that if belief or faith or expectations, yeah, expectations is also good, but in a maintained or calculated manner. Okay, so faith and expectation that whatever one desire will receive. Means if you have that type of faith and expectation, you will definitely achieve that. And thought is energy that drives the action necessary to overcome obstacles between you and that which you desire. I'm reading like a boy or somebody who is learning. Okay, I'm learning, but I should read like this. Thought is energy that drives the action necessary to overcome obstacles between you and that which you desire. Good. So meaning of this sentence is thought is energy, means thought is energy that drives the action necessary to overcome. Thought is energy that drives the action necessary to overcome obstacle between you and that which you desire. Okay, so thought is energy and it overcome the obstacle between you and what you want. The difference between, see, first one is you and the second one is what you want to achieve. So in the between of these two, you and whatever you want to achieve, there is some obstacle. And if you have this energy, if you have thought energy, then you can achieve that. You can conquer the obstacle between you and whatever you want to achieve that. I think you are getting this point. Next, principle rooted in nature. Okay, definitely we can cover this, but video duration can be so long, and that's why we are not going to cover this. In the next video, we are just covering principles rooted in nature, and this is like 2 pages. If you'll see, this is like 2 pages. So in the next video, we are going to cover principles rooted in nature, because yeah, video can be so long right now. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.